Hey, what's going on, team? So, just got done watching, actually, didn't just get done, I just got done eating, if you must know. But earlier, I was doing some research, and one of a pretty famous nutritional scientists was talking about, it's all about calories in, calories out. And that just if you don't like it, just get over it. When it comes to weight loss, it's all calories in, calories out. And you know what? He's absolutely right. From a fat loss and energy standpoint, he's absolutely right. But there are a few ways that, and these are smaller ways, but there are a few ways that we can kind of tip that scale a little bit by actually eating more. But by eating more of some of certain foods, we will absorb less of those calories. Okay, so let's get right into it. Number one, higher protein. Okay, every 100 calories that you eat of protein, your body's going to realize about 80, depending on the nutritional scientists that you talk to. Some might say 75, some might say 85. Okay, but it's between. Protein is very thermogenic, so you're going to lose through digestion about 20 to 25% of the calories that you take in through protein. So protein helps you buck calories in versus calories out in a good way. Number two, there was a Ukrainian study that's published in PubMed. It's in 2017. You can look it up. And it basically showed there's two different types of gut bacteria. There's the firmicutes and bacteria in our gut, and then there's the Bacteroidetes. Hopefully I'm pronouncing those right. But anyway, so two gut bacteria. The firmicutes are very good at extracting energy from calories, where the Bacteroidetes are not as good. Okay, now, so here's the thing. If I eat, at my maintenance, and I have a very healthy gut that's low in firmicutes and high in Bacteroidetes, then I may absorb a little bit less calories. Now, if I couple that on top of a high protein diet, healthy gut, I am now actually realizing less, I would say significantly less calories than I'm taking in. Now, that study did go on to say that there's more of a correlation there. However, when they did autopsies of obese individuals, they did find that obese individuals had higher firmicute bacteria in their gut, and very lean individuals historically have higher Bacteroidetes in their gut. So the bottom line takeaway there is have a healthy gut. So, make sure that you're either taking a probiotic. If you're not taking a probiotic, that you're eating your pro and prebiotics. If you want to learn more about that, message us. We're right in the middle of a series on the microbiome. So all this stuff and information is fresh in my mind. So some amazing stuff about our microbiome. So anyway, have a balanced gut. Number three is higher fiber. Just like protein, not quite as thermogenic as protein, but dietary fiber is thermogenic as well. So what that means is when you eat higher fiber foods, the body has to work harder to digest them. Okay, so because your body is working a little bit harder to digest them, you are using some of those calories that are actually in the substrate to digest and break down and assimilate that particular substrate. So higher fiber. So how big of an effect this can have? Unfortunately, no, we're not going to be able to go and smash some pizza pies, but I think that it would be statistically relevant if we're consistently, say our maintenance is 2,500 calories. So say that's our maintenance calories, and we're eating, say, 40% of those from protein. That would be a very significantly high protein diet, okay? Well, all right, our maintenance is 2,500. Just do the math. If 2,500 to 40% of those calories are coming from protein, and 20% of those calories will not be realized because of the thermogenic effect of digestion, that's significant. That's going to add up. It's going to have a compound effect. Now let's take on top of that we have a healthy gut. Now the study didn't really reference, what percentage of calories. It wasn't as clear cut as protein and fiber. It just kind of mentioned some correlation. But let's just assume that if we have low firmicutes and high Bacteroidetes bacteria in our gut microbiome, let's just say it's negligible. Let's just say it's a tiny bit. Say it's 1%. Okay. Well, hey, now that on top of the protein and we're not extracting as much calories from our food because of the lower amount of firmicutes from having a healthy gut. Good thing there. And then now let's say we're getting 35 grams of fiber per day. that has a high thermogenic effect. So that can be meaningful, and it's probably going to have a compound effect. It's not going to be like, sweet, I just dropped a pound of fat in a week. Far from it. It might be a pound of fat in 4 months, but that's still eating at maintenance from having those three things: high fiber, a healthy gut, and higher protein. Hey, I'll take it. I mean, that is like free fat loss. You know what I'm saying? How often does fat loss go on sale? Fat loss is going on sale. I am buying. So those are some 3 things that you can do in your lifestyle plan right here, right now, is just up your protein, lower some of the calories from other places, have a healthy gut, and up your fiber. All right, rock and roll. If you have any questions, message us at Macro Missionary on Facebook. You can send us an email. You can message me personally. Have an amazing night.